What's going on, everyone? We're looking at some more truck crashes. Let's take a look.
With the best clips that were featured on this channel this year.
Okay, so the best of the year. Green light. Somebody ran the red light and ran into the side of the truck, I'm guessing. Oh, we get a... Oh, wedged underneath of it. This is a very bad situation for the car. Yeah. No way. Guy walked away from the crash with minor injuries. It was empty. It was a tanker truck, so it very well could have been, flammable materials or whatever. If you see a yellow light, try to slow down. If you're close, I think the rule for most officers is if you are past the white line as it's turning red, you can go through. If not, if you're going to be, before that, before you're when the light changes, you shouldn't be able to go through. So see a yellow light, start slowing down. Yeah, luckily, 100%. Luckily, a miracle. I'd even say that he walked away from this. A lot of times, if the accident happens like this, where it chops off the top of the car, it's a decapitation, and they're dead. So let's carry on. Oh, that's so rough. Bunch of pictures of it. Oh, he tried to turn, and that's probably what saved him right there, because it collapsed the passenger side more than the driver's side. Okay, moving over when you don't have enough room to. This one is more graphic than the last couple that I've watched. Alrighty, right out the gate. Airbags deployed.
I'll call you later.
Okay, trying to merge over, yeah. You see me telling the kid not to move. Yeah, you got to be careful. If there's an accident, stay put. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, any tips? Any tips, any tips, any tips? All right, the white Ford pickup, brand new driver at 16 years old, was deemed 100% at fault, and both vehicles are done. But the most important thing is no one got hurt. Pickup passenger just very shaken up, and rightfully so. You just got tagged by a semi truck, and I'm sure the semi truck that flipped, he's pretty shaken too. But let's take a look here, and there it says that the car was 100% at fault, the pickup truck there. But let's take a look. Stop. Do you see that pickup truck behind this truck right here? You don't see it, therefore he doesn't see you. Except for the fact that this is a semi-truck and it's a lot higher. You got marker lights up top. There, you should be able to see that that truck coming. But again, ease over. Look slowly. Even all the way up here, you still can't see that truck. This right here is not enough time to stop. If it appears right now, there's no way that this semi-truck is stopping. And it was even later. And another quick note, he was all the way over here in this lane as well. That's probably why he was 100% at fault. This looks to be the turning lane. So he should have been over here, and the driver's side is on this side. So he should have been able to see if he was in the proper lane. I lied. I apologize. That was not a turning lane. The yellow line is right here, the double white. So this was a travel lane as well. Truck's tipping over. Yep. Into the grassy knoll he goes.
I believe I can fly. I believe
Oh man, he's going over too. On top of the car. I apologize sincerely for laughing. Did he just... Mama.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That must have been an updated
With the wrong
clip.
trucker. I'm telling you, I'm trucker mother. Oh.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you upside in the median.
Yeah, he tried to merge over when he didn't have enough room to. It sounds like these clips have some updated audio. This isn't the original audio from the video. Somebody's gone back and dubbed it. Absolutely hilarious, but yeah. Guy merged over, didn't have enough room to. Got himself pit maneuvered. Not paying attention. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Oh crap. That was a rough one. I would have liked to seen on that one whether he survived that or not. My guess is he's in rough shape. Extremely snowy conditions. There is a truck right here. You can barely make it out. And that's one more trunk length in front of it. Very snowy conditions. Also, these situations right here, all this buildup and stuff, that can be dangerous too if that goes and it starts to warm up and those start sliding off. Those are sheets of ice essentially that have just built up from the splash and freeze consistently. Okay, we got doubles. Slide in, jackknifes. Not a complete jackknife of the double trailer. Montana, yeah. You get a lot of snow up there, and not only that, but you have some high winds coming across those highways too in the big open plains. The following video displays what can happen when you are driving a car and engrossed in a phone conversation. All right, let's take a look. Okay, double-handed off the steering wheel. It's exceptionally bad. Okay, we got a lot of angles to go through here. On the phone. Drifting. Nope, he's got his turn signal on. Yep, waiting until the last minute to try to get over, obviously because he was distracted. This is insane that there's so many cameras on this truck. I mean, it's hard to deny why, though, because there's so many viewpoints that, you know, if you're doing the right thing, can help out, you know, the company, the driver from any sort of infractions or insurance coverages. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure the guy survived, but we talked about it in other videos with semi-trucks trying to jump over into the other lanes. If you're not going to make your exit, don't try. Go up to the next exit, turn around. Not the end of the world. Don't create a situation like this. Works both for four-wheelers and semi-trucks. Okay, what do we got on this one? Oh, it's the same one, just another angle. Okay. Truck driver wasn't speeding at all. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and read all that.
Scott claims that he was denied of a promotion because of diversity in 1986.
Oh.
That year is also the year that Crocker Bank collapsed.
Oh, there's another truck involved. That's two. One person's failure ends up being a domino effect amongst the other travelers on the road. Let's take a look and see what happened.
Scott claims that
Amazon Prime truck seemingly got confused about the temporary reflective lane markers. Okay, I could see that. So you got a line here, a line here, a line here. You got these reflectors that are supposed to signify the lanes. There's other reflectors from the lanes that weren't in the construction zone. We got 59 mile speed right here, it looks like. And the speed limit's 60, so we're in the clear there.
promotion because of diversity.
So the truck is doing 59, speed limit 60.
That year is also the year that Crocker Bank.
Okay, but you should be paying enough attention to see that something is coming up here and, you know, make the correction. If you didn't know, those barrels are either full of sand or water. This one looks like it was sand or water, and that's just to slow the impact.
Jesus Christ. It's interesting. He acknowledges in his book that like a few months after he quit, because he quits because he doesn't get a promotion and moves to another company. A few months later, every person in his old group in the bank had been.
Overcorrected and got into the other
right
truck.
after
Yep.
saying that like he'd been denied a promotion for diversity reasons. It kind of makes it look that like the firing of his coworkers was related, that like they did some purge for diversity purposes. The reality is that Crocker Bank fell apart.
He
Like,
got
it
some
collapses the
of
year
the
that he
barrels
leaves.
stuck under
He does
his
not
car
lose
and carried on with it for a little bit before he could remove it. Snowy conditions, but check out that scenery though, huh? All the snow on the mountains. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm guessing this is either Colorado or Utah, maybe somewhere up in Montana. Oh yeah, big crash. You can't even see what's going on here. Took a slight bend and jackknife and lost control. The rig hit the ditch and remained upright, but the trailer flipped and twisted the drive axles 90 degrees. Driver walked away unhurt. Yeah, these trucks can withstand quite a bit of impact without causing an injury or anything to the driver. You still got to be careful though. It's not invincible, and you just got to be careful out there. All right, let's get back to these reactions. Oh man. Yeah, merging over, you got to do it one lane at a time. Otherwise, this kind of stuff happens. And again, go up to the next exit, turn around if you're going to miss it. Snowy conditions coming down the mountain. I don't see any brake lights yet on that truck. He's just kind of going for it. Brakes probably aren't the best solution actually in this situation because you're just going to lock up. Yeah, you got to go slow. Be careful. Start off slow. And he's still going.
Can we stop and see if she's okay?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, he was going too fast for the road conditions. You should probably slow down, and if you do get into a slide, pulse braking is the way to go. So what that means is instead of pressing and holding, hang on, let me pause this so we're not overlapping here. Pulse braking is where you're pressing and releasing, pressing and releasing, pressing and releasing. When you don't have the brakes on, you're able to regain traction. When your brakes are on, you're losing traction. So pulse braking is what it's called, where you're pressing and releasing, pressing and releasing. Good firm press is release. Good firm press release. Versus holding on to the brake pedal, you're just going to slide, and there's no ability to correct that. So if you get into a situation where you're sliding like that, that's the best course of action. If you're on flat land, it works about the same. But that was coming downhill, so that was not a pretty picture regardless. Okay, let's rewind here so we don't miss anything. Okay, car merging over. Yep, 100% car on that one. Again, going for more than one lane at a time. And you get the consequences of that. Luckily, everybody was alright. Everybody walked away fine. Oh, he broke his hand in 2 places, and he was on workman's compensation for 6 weeks. I'm guessing his steering shifted, and he had his hand inside of the center of the steering wheel, and it shifted and broke his hand. Okay, merging over. He had plenty of room there. Let's go back a little bit. It's kind of telling us what's going on. Let's go back just a little bit. Okay, he merged over, and it looks like he's slowing down, so he wants to merge back over. Okay, he had plenty of room. If you got to merge back, get up on the gas pedal again, merge, so this way, you're not slowing down for everybody else. Yeah, he was slowing down for no reason. He should have made a quick lane change on that one because he knew that it was safe. There was nobody there. Quick lane change, get on the gas pedal. This way you're not slowing down very quickly in front of other people. Overcorrection. Oh, and it's causing this guy all the way down. Oh, not quite. Whew, that could have been way worse getting into that other traffic. But yeah, the car noticed that it had an issue, overcorrected, got into the rail, and then kick back onto the truck. Brake check, middle finger. Oh, and the truck wasn't slowing down at all either. Yeah, if you're going to brake check a semi-truck, expect yourself a 80,000 pound suppository right up the rear. Yeah, very minimal damage to the truck. New bumper and that should be fixed. Maybe a headlight. Zipping in, brake checking. Trucks can only slow down so much.
Oh, somebody just fucking brake checked me.
Oh, he's going to flee too.
Oh, he's taking off.
I blew the,
Oh, he's taking
did it say? Hang on a second. Impatient white pickup truck speeds up as I'm merging and then cuts around to brake check and hits the right edge of my front bumper, pushing it into the tire. They start to pull over but change their mind and take off. My company has since made the repairs, but so far hasn't shown interest in pursuing the pickup truck. Snowy conditions, slow down.
Slow down, Prime.
They're going slower. They're slowing. Oh, here comes Prime. That's what I was talking about. Going too fast for conditions. And, okay, so here's a situation where you need to be able to predict. We talked about it in one of the other videos that I have. You need to be able to predict what's about to happen. If he's saying slow it down, Prime, you already know he's going too fast for conditions, and there's a potential that there's going to be a hazard because of that. Stay in this lane. Why would you get behind him? Number one. Number two, you're in the far left lane, and that pisses me off. But it's keep right to pass. All the way right is ideal. Prime, you're going to crash. So he's aware. He's paying attention to what's going on and seeing that there's a risk and slowing down to try to mitigate that risk. Brakes. Probably some sliding. Yep, he's sliding. He's going to get into the back of that sedan. Oh, the sedan moved. Very good. Very good, sedan. He's sliding. Got that one.
Westbound, stop it. Westbound, coming to a stop.
Good job. He's on the CB radio, the driver of this truck.
Westbound, stop. It's icy up here.
Oh, we got another truck. Kind of following the same thing. And bink. He got into him too. Yep. This is a multiple vehicle incident now. The interstate's going to be shut down for a while. So basically in the snow situations, your biggest issue isn't always what's in front of you. Once you've had the accident, it's what's behind you. There's more people coming, and it takes longer and longer for people to slow down. The backup gets further and further back, meaning from the point of which you see the accident, you got less reaction time basically. So one issue creates a domino effect.
I got mile marker 110 westbound, I'll stop. Westbound 110, I'll stop.
So that sedan up at the beginning did a really good job. Let's go ahead and watch that one again. Ain't gonna hurt nothing to watch it. Again, so Prime is
Here we go. Here we go.
the driver with the dash cam is paying attention that Prime's
Here we go.
and that sedan right there, that Prime's kind of going too fast for conditions. The sedan was paying attention. He was coming to a stop. And he was watching his rear view mirror. You need to do that if you're in a four-wheeler. If you're at a stop, at least till there's 2, 3, maybe even 4 vehicles behind you, go ahead and be paying attention to your mirror so you can move over like that sedan did. And also, if you're coming to a backup and you see it slowing down, all of a sudden, throw on your four-ways. It's a good indicator to people behind you that something's going on. They need to be paying attention. Car or truck, it doesn't matter. Flip on your four-ways. Again, till at least three or 4 cars get behind you, and then your four-ways aren't going to matter. Go ahead and shut them off.
Westbound, coming to a stop.
Okay, and like we said, the trucker with the dash cam is reporting on the CB what's going on. If you have a CB radio and you're a trucker, channel 19 is the trucker channel. You'll get some information about what's happening up ahead of you. Okay, somebody with a bigger radio is passing on the same information. So truck A passed it back to truck B. Truck B is then passing it back to truck C, and so on and so forth. And then you get the information spread. Same thing if you got oncoming traffic. So if this is eastbound side, I can't really tell. If this is eastbound side, if westbound sees an issue, they're going to report it down the line a ways. This way there's information being spread through the CB radio. Hey, they're very beneficial to have. I understand that they're kind of old technology and it's not really used as much lately. But if you have it, use it. Use every bit of available information that you have to drive safely. Okay, we got an old CRST truck. Used to be CRST. Merging over, got into the back of the car, pit maneuvered it. It's right behind it too, so it's probably going to collide again. Oh, he got in. The car got into the truck. Truck got into the car. Car got in the truck. And a fun game of dominoes we play. Yeah, you got to be careful merging over. Make sure you have enough room. I talked about it in the previous video that I had done. A good way to do this is to set up a cone in the front of your vehicle and put a stick in the top of it and drive up to it till it just bumps the cone a little bit, and you'll see that stick jiggle. Take the stick out, and then you can even back up to see how much distance from where you see the cone to where the front of your vehicle is, just to get an idea of what your vehicle dimensions are and what it looks like out the window, out the mirrors. Same thing in the back with the trailer. What you can do is set up a cone, back up to it till you feel like you're parallel with the cone, and you'll find that most of the time, the first few attempts at that, you're either going to be way past it or way before it, and it's a good practice to learn what your vehicle dimensions are as it pertains to your line of sight, whether it be through the mirror or through the windshield. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, a couple of pictures of the damage.
In the article, the manager of the microtel off I-25 said that it was opening up 963 rooms for marijuana smokers.
Okay, this is just straight up rude behavior from the car here. Let's back it up. This is a turning lane. I would gander that this was an intentional move to get to the front of the traffic line. You ride this all the way up to where you don't got no more room and cut in front of other people, and you save a whopping 3 seconds off your travel time, and it's just dangerous and stupid.
The manager of the microtel off I-25 said that it was opening up 963 rooms for marijuana smokers. We figure people are going to do it whether we let them or not.
Oh, wait a second. This is in Ontario, Canada, it shows. They have rude drivers up there? I thought everybody in Canada was so nice.
What were you thinking, man?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Did you see my signal light?
You were behind me. You just cut in front of me. I got you on camera.
How am I cutting in front of you?
You just cut in front of me, dude. I got you on camera. What are you thinking?
I got my signal light on, dude. Like,
Signal. You think I saw your signal from behind? You think I saw your signal from behind me?
I was right beside you.
Dude, I don't think so.
Pull over, man.
Yeah, we're going to.
Yeah, everybody's writing their own story. And now he's flipping people off.
Okay, Garmin. Save video.
Okay, he's got a Garmin dash cam, and he just said for it to save the video. That's a nice feature that has, that Garmin dash cam. to where you can just verbally say to save the video and it records back a few seconds. Okay, snowy conditions, into the snow. Alright everybody, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and if you wouldn't mind leaving me a subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. Alright, thanks. Bye.